Welcome to An Alternate Hue. I'm Hugh Anderson, and this is what caught my attention recently. GPUs, the chips used to train and run the most advanced large language models, are one of the biggest costs for artificial intelligence companies. Most of them are borrowing money to buy as many GPUs as possible, as fast as possible. And as they do, accounting rules require them to produce estimates of how long these chips will retain value. Choosing a longer period spreads out the cost over more time, allowing companies to report higher profits now. But here's the punchline. There's a risk in claiming that equipment will be good for 6 years if in reality it will have lost almost all of its value in 4. A company might have to buy new, even more expensive chips sooner rather than later. Any loans it took out using the now useless chips as collateral, meanwhile, could get complicated. At the very least, a company might have to write down the value of obsolete equipment, creating a hit to profits. Time will tell. Now, China wants its citizens to cheer up. China is in the midst of a national campaign that aims to squash pessimism and promote positivity. No surprise there, with a 17% unemployment rate among people aged 15 to 24, excluding students. And as in any country, disaffected youth plus social media make for a volatile combination. Yet there may also be something else at play. The underlying dynamics of public opinion appear to be changing. For decades, China has stood as one of the most optimistic countries, a place where people believe that tomorrow will bring better opportunities. In the past few years, however, that faith in progress has given way to doubt. Sound familiar? Surveys indicate that outlook may be changing. In the earlier surveys, about 62% of respondents agreed that hard work was always rewarded in China. In the most recent survey, that response was down to just 28%. Is the China dream wilting? Now, teaching is one of the most noble professions, and teacher pay is a constant theme of policy debates throughout the country. Here's a graphic showing teacher salaries across the U.S. Would it be rude to inquire about student achievement and outcomes? Asking for a friend. Now, almost 2/3 of registered voters say that a 4-year college degree isn't worth the cost anymore, according to a new NBC News poll. That's a dramatic decline over the last decade. Just 33% of people agree a 4-year college degree is worth the cost because people have a better chance to get a good job and earn more money over their lifetimes, while 63% agree more with the concept that it's not worth the cost because people often graduate without specific job skills and with a large amount of debt to pay off. But there are a few good paying jobs if you know where to look. Some of America's best starting salaries are at sea, and they aren't luring enough workers. Straight out of college, graduates from the country's maritime academies can earn more than $200,000 as a commercial sailor with free food and private accommodations. Despite the pay and perks, maritime jobs are going begging, and it's raising national security concerns, according to the Wall Street Journal. And finally, some good news on the Alzheimer's front. A buildup of sticky proteins in the brain is a key hallmark of Alzheimer's, thought to be closely linked to the disease's progression. Now, scientists have found a new way to clear these harmful clumps in the brains of mice and the eyes of fruit flies. This potentially promising Alzheimer's treatment involves an oral dose of arginine, an amino acid already used as a medication for conditions including chest pain and high blood pressure. This discovery was made by a team from Kindai University and Japan's National Institute of Neuroscience. So that's it for this week. I'm Hugh Anderson, and this has been An Alternate Hue.